What's going on, family? You back in the lab with Abru, man. We got several to go through tonight. You know how I do. Some funny, some serious, but always entertaining, man. So let's get through it, man. This one right here, a girl says she caught herpes at 16 years old from a 20-year-old man. She said it was a 20-year-old college boyfriend. They decided to link up when he came home from school, and I guess he did. He didn't disclose what he had. It ended up giving her the herpes, man. So let's get into it and let her tell her story about it.
I had really strict parents growing up, and that still did not stop me from getting herpes. I dang near want to blame having strict parents on me getting herpes, because once I got my first little taste of freedom, it was over with. Like, I was wilding out. And not wilding out in a way you would think, like messing with a whole bunch of people, but the little 1-2 people that I did mess with, I was taking that shit overboard. Turned 16, got me a job, got me a car, and I done bagged me some that's in college, some 20 something so fine. It was up. While talking, we had made a pact not to do the do until he came home from college in the summer. Mind you, my parents were strict, so we weren't going to be able to like link conventionally, like at his house or my house. So I was like, just meet me at my job, and there's a parking garage, at the mall. We could just meet there. So he's like, cool. I knew about protection, but I thought since I was on birth control that, I was going to be okay. I wasn't aware that like you needed to use protection not only to control birth, but to protect yourself from STD. I want to say it was not 24 hours later, I was infected with herpes, and it literally happened like overnight. I went home, went to sleep, woke up, and I literally just felt something like grabbing me down there. I went and grabbed a mirror, and when I put the mirror down there to see like what was going on, I literally dropped the mirror because I was scared. It looked like it was a monster on my lady parts. I'm like, what the heck is that? Mind you, I think a few more days go by and I'm just in excruciating pain. That's why they say if you get herpes, you're going to know that you have it. Rarely, some people don't get symptoms, but most of the time you do. So I ended up like trying to hide it from my family and my parents and stuff, but I was holding my urine for so long that my urine just like expelled out of my body in the kitchen one day. And my mom was like, what is going on with you? What, blah, 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 blah. Like, she's going off on me. So I ended up having to tell her like, there's some sores down there. It hurts really bad. And she kind of immediately knew like what it was. When I went to the doctor seen it and immediately knew like that's herpes. And they swabbed it. The test results came back positive. I had herpes. I was having to take all this medicine and stuff like that. Now, this was back in 2016. People weren't talking about it. The medicine was a lot more expensive, so I didn't really have anybody to turn to. So that's why I continuously share my story on here, because I know I didn't have anybody. And even though now more of us are starting to talk about it and it's becoming to be like not so taboo, it still really is stigmatized.
It really is still stigmatized, man. Unfortunately, Buddy should be locked up. You know what I mean, or should be on the sexual predator register list, sexual register list, man. He was 20, she was 16. He didn't disclose that he had this mess. He ended up giving it to that young girl. And there's a lot of predators out here that mess up these young kids, man. She was young, yeah, she thought she knew about sex, but that's why I tell these young kids, man, you don't know about sex, bro. You just think you enter, get your little party on, and then y'all walk away. But you could walk away with a lot more than that, man. So yeah, being 20 years old, she's 16, he should be locked up, man. If that was my daughter, I'd have had him locked up on the sexual predator list and all kind of statutory rape and all that, bro. Because he should know better. 20, 16, that don't fly with me, bro. Plus, I'm gonna bust your head. Let me say that. It is what it is at this point. I'm not the baddest man. Don't condone violence, but in this case here, yeah, as a dad, I'd be irritated. She was hot, but I'd be irritated. Let's go to the next one.
Got me out here at Home Depot at 7 in the morning because I gotta fix my sink. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This is exactly why I need a husband. So you can figure this out. I don't want to have to figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not for me, okay? So, husband, can you please come and help me? I need you.
All right, guys, this is a nice young lady here, man. She said, hey, she at 7 o'clock, she trying to figure it out. If y'all know this lady, she's in y'all city, y'all family member, man, go and set her up with a nice young man, man. She seemed like she's a good person. I don't know. She could be terrible. Who knows? You know what I mean? But she's trying to figure out, man, how to fix her sink or pipes or something at her home. So go help this young lady out, man. Let's give her a hand, man. Let's help her out. Husband, can you please come help me? So she ain't got nobody. Not even a friend, not even a male friend, not even probably a coworker trying to help out. So let's help out, fellas. Let's go to the next one.
I'm telling you right now, if you're not at least $180, they call me Big Mama for a reason, Boogie. If you're not at least $180, please don't even test the waters. Cause it's a big ride over here, Boogie. It's a big motherfucking ride. I call myself, don't climb this motherfucking tree if you ain't at least 180. Like I said, gotta be two something to do something.
Hey, fellas, hey, she telling you it's gonna be a challenge over there to ride that Bronco, man. Look like she got the camo greens going on, so look like she a soldier, man. So hey, go check out, man. But hey, the girl say you ain't $180, don't even come at her, man. So I guess y'all lightweight cats, man. Y'all 179 and below. Y'all can't do no with the Bronco here. So hey, it is what it is, man. But good one, man. Good little laugh. I need that laugh right there. Go check a page out. I try to put some comments in there for a page. Let's go to the next one.
I don't know how I'm going to get in a relationship because all of my kids, literally, I don't know if you guys can see them, but each kid sleeps with me. All 5 kids sleep in the bed with me. They love their freaking mom. So me, Giovanna, Jace, Ja, he's laying on top of Tuna, and then Brooke.
Ma'am, let me tell you, you probably ain't gonna get in a relationship. You got 5 kids, single mother. I'm not saying single mothers can't find no love. Let me say that, because there's guys out here will take you and take all your 5 kids, but you got them in the bed with you, so they're gonna be a hard thing to break if you start dating somebody. So good luck on that. Hey guys, if y'all offer that challenge, single lady right here, well, she said, I guess she's single. She's looking for somebody with 5 kids, and then she might not. Who knows, man? But it's a lot of kids be in the bed, mama, and all of them look like they under a certain age. So good luck with that. Let's go to the next one.
If I wake up to a weird noise in the middle of the night, I do not want a man that says, we should leave, and gets really scared. No, I want the man who, this is the most exciting event that's ever happened to him, because he has been planning it in the back of his head, waiting on something to go wrong in his house in the middle of the night. So he just automatically has that perfected firearm right next to the bed and a plan.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Yeah, men, we think like that. Now, I can't speak for all men, but I was thinking like that. And this happened to me I think I spoke on another show, but this happened to me about 10 days ago, 10 to 14 days ago. Me and the wife was sleeping. It was about 3:30 in the morning, and the ice maker just went out, man. You know what I mean? And it just making all kind of noise. The separate ice maker just started making all kind of noise in the middle of the night. So the alarm didn't go off. The cameras didn't pick up nothing. So I was like, I'll check it out. Let me go check it out. Then my wife said, hey, babe, we got to check that out. See, you hear that noise? I said, I hear it. I'm just trying to see where it's coming from. So, hey, I immediately went into combat mode. I immediately went into soldier mode. Immediately went in my training kicked in. I told my wife, hey, you stay here locked up. Keep your cell phone on. I got it. I hit the light switches in the house, and hey, I started knowing where every heat sensor at. Hey, but then as I got closer to the ice maker, I passed the refrigerator there and went out and got the ice maker. It was making all kind of noise. I ended up unplugging it, man. But that's what the problem was. But yeah, a lot of men be like that, man. We be looking for action, just like the movie Friday. I got action. I thought I had some action. But let's get to the next one.
This time when my garden rose had sent me to the hospital. So I never told anybody this story but my mama and my sister, and like I was so embarrassed. Okay, y'all. So at this time, I literally was not talking to any type of niggas. Like, I was not getting niggas at all. Plus, I had worked at a job where like niggas was not really like around. So I was like, okay, let me go to the garden store and go pick me up a rose or whatever. So when I got home, I tried it out and I was like, ooh, like I really love playing in my garden, like with this rose or whatever. So y'all, then it got to a point where like it was becoming obsessive. Bitch, I'm talking about every day, every minute. Bitch, it got out of control. And at this point, I knew that I had a problem. So fast forward to the day where I was at home all by myself. Bitch, when I'm talking about it was like back to back to back to back. Bitch, it was crazy. Like it was literally raining for hours. Bitch, when I say my legs started to go numb, I literally felt my legs going numb. And I'm like, this can't be normal. So then I started feeling like a tingly sensation. And it was like running through like the side of my face down my body. So at this point, I'm like, oh shit, we got a problem. So y'all, then I'm starting to get dizzy. Like my body just starting to feel dizzy. And at this point, my anxiety started to kick in because I'm like, I literally could not move the bottom of my leg. So I'm like dragging my body across the floor and shit. So bitch, I make it to the hallway or whatever. So I'm like knocking on my neighbor's door. Nobody's answering the door. So then I get to the stairs and I hear some people. So at this point, I'm screaming and I'm like, hey, like something ain't right with me. So bitch, everybody just looking at me like I'm just crazy or whatever. And this was around like 2020 when they had the big pandemic and shit. So nobody wanted to be around nobody. So at this point, I'm talking to this older lady and I'm telling her like, I feel this weird sensation going through my body and I'm like, something is not right. Like I'm feeling like a tingling sensation that's going through my whole entire body and I can't move my legs. So at this point, she gets to calling the peoples. And the ambulances, eventually they pulled up. But at this point, I'm sitting in the hallway. I'm shaking. I'm scared because I didn't know what was going on with me. So as they're pulling up, the lady come up the stairs and she like, so what's going on? Bitch, I'm so embarrassed. Even though they deal with stuff like this on a day-to-day basis, like I'm so embarrassed. So I'm explaining to her like what's happening. I'm like, I had, went to the garden, was playing with the roses or whatever. And it got to the point where it started raining and it started pouring down. Then next, my body just got numb and shit. And I'm like, I can't feel my legs. So I'm steady telling her, like, I'm so embarrassed. So she going and she telling the other people, bitch, at this point, I'm like, oh my God. So like they wheeling me out. I'm in the chair or whatever. And they trying to get my legs and shit to move. My legs just wasn't moving. I couldn't feel nothing, like all like from my abdomen down below, bitch, I couldn't feel nothing.
Man, you better stop playing with that Terminator, man. It ain't run on batteries, man. Or electric batteries or rechargeable batteries. Hey, I hear a lot of people talk about these rose toys, man. If I seen one in my house, I would throw that mess out. But I heard that thing can be addictive. I heard to women. No, man. Y'all better leave them Terminators alone, man. You know what I mean? They said they ruining marriages. I heard that damn rose. So I can see why she couldn't move her legs. And she said it kept going and going and going. So good luck with that, sister. I hope you discarded that thing. Or wore the batteries out one. Let's get to the next one.
I hear people say shit like, oh, women just need to get guns, just get guns. I was a woman who got a gun. I am now charged with reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment. Because I got the gun. I got the license for the gun. I got the permit to carry for the gun. I got the gun. I used it when I was threatened by a man. I was scared. I have been charged with reckless endangerment. Get the gun. I had the gun. I didn't even use the gun. Pulled the gun out. I was the one that was charged. Get the gun ain't good enough. Getting a gun ain't good enough. I am fucking telling you. The woman will be charged. It ain't making no better that a bunch of fucking men, misogynistic ass men, were the police officers that showed up. But promise you, getting the gun is not going to help us women. Don't. In fact, I tell you, don't. I mean, you get the gun, okay. But if you got to use that bitch, it don't matter how fucking innocent you are. It don't matter how much you can prove that you were not in the wrong. You better hope. You better hope.
I don't know her case. I don't know her story. I don't know her situation. Let me say that. However, I'm a big believer of getting a gun. I'm pro Second Amendment. ex-military. I believe in getting your CCW, your carrier's permit, so you can carry your gun. I believe everybody in my house, I made everybody in my house get the CCW when they got of age. I believe in carrying that thing. Now, in her case, she said she pulled it out. I don't know her case, so I'm just speaking hypothetically. Then I believe in getting training. Just because you got the gun, you got the license, do you have the proper training with your firearm? And she said she was scared, but the scared and really being your life is threatened is two different things. A lot of people get scared. I can walk around the corner and get scared, somebody jump out on me. You know what I mean? That don't give me a right to pull my gun on them. But I want to say this. You have to know the laws in your state, and especially if you got reciprocity, you need to know the laws of the state that you're traveling with your weapon. Because I can leave state of Georgia and be fine, cross over in the state of Alabama or state of Florida, and they said, hey, I can't have it loaded. I can't have one in the barrel. I can't have this thing hot. I can't have these many rounds in the clip. You know, it could be just any loss, and now I'm in trouble. So in her case, like I said, I don't know her situation, but just because you are scared, that don't mean you pull your gun out. And yeah, that is reckless. And then you pull your gun out, and that person is not a true threat, a threat to your life. So you have to know the laws when you can and getting a firearm. You know what I mean? They're just not trying to say anything bad about this sister here, because I'm glad she did get a gun and glad she did get a CCW, but you have to know the laws. Ignorance is not an excuse. So I'm sorry for what happened to her, but it just is not an excuse. Let's go to the next one.
Fuck this motherfucker! You hit my motherfucking car. How the fuck you hit it? Hey, bro. You got to be motherfucking crazy. All right, my motherfucking ass. How the fuck you hit this goddamn car? What's this? Don't tell me to calm down. Don't say shit to me. You can fix it. No, you ain't fixing this. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're buying this motherfucker. I want a brand new motherfucking car. You're not fixing this. No. It's mine. You're not fixing this. I want a brand new motherfucking car. We're gonna make sure of that. No, you're not. You're not fixing this.
My man is super elevated right now. That might have been his pride and joy right now. It looked like it was clean. It looked like it's an old school Dodge Charger. You know what I mean? Not one of the modern ones. So it probably was paid off. You can tell my man, he was the ish back in the day. He got the red shoes on, the red shirt, and it looked like possibly a Kango. Who knows? But my man say, you hit my car. He want a brand new one. I doubt if they buy you a brand new one, because it looked like early 2000 Charger there. But and then they might have totaled it, depending on how old it is and how much damage done to it. The insurance gonna total that thing out. You know what I mean? So, Pop, you might be up the creek without a paddle, and I hate your car got hit, but calm down, man. I know you should go into jail behind this right here. Let's go to the next one.
Karen is realizing everybody can't come to your house. No. Everybody can't come to my house. No. I'm not acting funny. I'm not being weird. I'm not faking. I'm not phony. No, I don't just like you in public and don't like you in private. You know what I'm saying? No. Everybody cannot come lay where you stay, where you go to sleep. Think about it. Your home is supposed to be your safe space. That is supposed to be the space where you wind down, where you essentially let your guard down. And so when you think about energy is to be protected. So imagine letting bad energy, when you allow that around your good positive energy, it's like an infection, right? What then happens to the energy that I have? Energy that is in my safe space. Everybody can't stay where you lay. Everybody can't come up in your space. Everybody can't come in your home. Everybody can't come and bring other outside people to your home. Come over.
And I'm 100% with her on that. Not everybody should come in your home. Not everybody should be in your circle. Maybe some people you even love, they just ain't that close to you, or they could possibly be bringing drama or trouble to your life. So I know people like, oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. Not everybody your friend. I'm a big believer in that. You might have, I'm just speaking on me. I can't speak for everybody else. I know I probably got 3 people in my lifetime that I could truly call friend. That I know if I pick up the phone at 3 o'clock and really need to talk to them, they're gonna answer. If they don't answer, they're gonna call me right back, and they're willing to hear what I got to say if I'm going through it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna, because they know I'm not gonna call them with no bull job. So not everybody your friend, not everybody need to be in your home, not everybody need to be in business with you. You know what I mean? So I'm a big believer in that. You know what I mean? Let's just, it is what it is at that point. So let's move to the next one.
It's the middle of the winter. I try to sleep in my car as best as I can, but on some days it is literally 10, 15 degrees and I'm sleeping in my car, and I get a hotel room. I'm trying the best as I can. I work 40 something hours a week. I'm trying to find a second job, but it was hard enough finding the first one. I'm trying to compile and save all the money that I can. I don't even really eat most days. I eat once a day. And I try to stretch it as much as I can and try to drink water. I got my nails done for my birthday. And I found the cheapest place I could get. And I didn't get no rhinestones or nothing decorations. I got the cheapest pair I could get. Because it's the only thing I can do for my birthday. I can't afford anything else for my birthday right now. I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck, moment to moment, minute to minute. What do you expect me to do? The economy's not getting any better. I keep looking for jobs. All I get is denials. It's just, it feels like, does it even feel like the world even wants me here? Because this just feels like maybe I don't deserve to live.
I'm gonna tell you some, sister. Everybody getting whooped right now. There's a lot of people going through it. There's a lot of people catching pure hell out here. There's a lot of people struggling financially. A lot of people losing their home. A lot of people losing their cars. A lot of people even losing their kids. But let me tell you, never self-delete yourself. You know what I mean? No matter how bad things seem like it is and can possibly even get, as long as you got breath in your body, you'll be fine. You can get everything back. Everything you lost, you can get it back. You know, it's just material. It's just material. Believe me, I lost cars. I lost houses. I was young. I was stupid. Financial 2008 damn near broke me. You know what I mean? 2008 with the housing and financial crisis. But I got it all back because I kept working, kept believing. So never go down this road, man. Anybody know this sister, man, go talk to her. Give her some love, show her some love. Even help her, give her a place to stay if y'all got it, man. Some people got more than enough. I just seen what Elon Musk is worth $800 billion right now. Dude say he make $23 million a minute or some ridiculous 23 million an hour. It's just something crazy, bro. How come some people have so much and others have so little? You know what I mean? I just don't get this world, man. So with that said, man, I'm April. Until next time, y'all be